Well, we are here to enrich the lives and touch the hearts of older adults. That sounds pretty simple, but it's so true. That's why we are here. And we hope that everybody who comes to Orchard Path, that they will feel God's presence here. I know I do, and I pray I know one of my prayers that I have at the end of every church service here is that we would continue to feel God's presence here.
You can think of any number of reasons why people choose to move from, in our case, a single-family dwelling to apartment living.
My thought on senior housing wasn't too good because I remember apartments being old and small and kind of not a place to live. Well, my wife and I have walked around Cobblestone Lake for years, and we saw the original building going up, and we thought, just for fun, let's just see what it's all about.
So what I did, and my son, and with the input of our daughter, we looked at various facilities, not for where we were going to be going now, but for what was going to be coming down the pike.
That the amenity of the lake means a lot to us. We never had a lake place. I always wish I'd had a lake place up north. We got a lake place now.
We started getting excited about doing this because we saw the model that she was in, and we thought that would work.
The Orchard Path community was being developed, and construction started in 2016, 2017, and we finally opened in 2018. When we first opened, we opened with 115 independent living apartments, 58 assisted living apartments, and 20 memory care apartments. And then in October of 2022, we opened an additional 60 apartments of independent living. Here at Orchard Path, we strive to make our residents feel welcome when they join us. When they first move in, we want it to be as seamless as possible, make them feel welcome, and also for their families as they come to visit, make them feel like they've helped make a good choice for that person, and being at home in our community.
One of the things I love about our building is some of the beautiful common spaces that we have, and there are lots of different activities going on in those common spaces, so no matter what you're into, you can find something fun to do and fun people to do it with. Our wellness center is one of our most popular amenities, where we have different kinds of equipment for people that like to work out and some very popular fitness classes with an awesome fitness instructor. The strengths class and the balance class are both very popular classes in our wellness center. So right now I'm sitting in our new Fireside Lounge, one of the beautiful spaces that is available for residents if they want to reserve a room to host a private event, whether it's with their neighbors or family from the area that they want to have in. It's just a beautiful space to gather and enjoy some fellowship. Many of our residents really enjoy reading their daily newspaper, whether it's the Star Tribune or the Pioneer Press, and we get daily copies of each. And the library is a great place to read those. Just sit by the fireplace and read the newspaper, catch up on the daily news. One of our most popular spaces is the club room, or as a lot of our residents like to call it, the party room. And we have a lot of different activities in there, ranging from the monthly birthday party to friendly game of bingo. We have Bible studies in there, and a lot of people just like to gather in there for coffee with friends. We show movies in our theater, usually twice a week, and it's a super fun experience, just like a real theater with popcorn and everything, and you don't even have to buy a ticket. We have 2 beautiful dining spaces. Our bistro is a more casual, kind of grab-and-go menu that's open all day, and it's also a great place just to gather for coffee with friends, and the continental breakfast in the morning is very popular there. Our formal dining room serves 3 meals a day, full menu, a dozen things on the menu, and you can even bring friends or family to eat with you in our dining room if you'd like. As a Christian organization, we have a beautiful chapel where we have weekly ecumenical church services, and we also have Catholic services twice a month, as well as regular speaker programs, concerts, and resident meetings. All kinds of fun things happen in our chapel. One of the best views of Cobblestone Lake is from our conservatory, where we also have a player piano and frequently have music, and it's just a great gathering place. It's warm and cozy when it's snowing, and it's light and airy when it's a beautiful summer day.
Every community is different, so when you're out and looking around and curious what is out and available, one thing I always tell people is to come in, experience different culture and the feeling for each building.
Just simply making friendships, having a lot of good people around you that are in the same situation as you are.
There is something about, at our age, being able to have more contact with people rather than fewer contact with people. I think is very, very good. That you're not isolated by yourself, living in a single-family home all by yourself. What do you got? You've got oodles of people looking after you, asking how you're doing. A profound impact on me has been the socialization with others here. A very, very friendly group, people that did not know before we came here and are our very best friends. That has been a very fine experience for me.
I just made up my mind, I'm not going to be stuck in the house all by myself. And I had lovely neighbors, but every day I'm meeting somebody new here. Well, right now I'm kind of hung up on that grand piano, player piano. My 4 sons, they all play the piano. In fact, one of them plays for the midweek church service here at 10:15.
When I got to know the staff, they're really committed. And I know that there's some organizations that there may not be that commitment to, but the ones that I've seen here, they're very, very committed, and they're fun to be with.
One of the things that I probably like the most is just being able to sit with residents and get to know them and their story. Everybody has a different story here, and it's just amazing to hear all of the different backgrounds of people as to why they're here and how they're getting acquainted here and how I might be able to help them in just a small way. I think that once they're here and they experience God's grace here and the kindness of the staff, that they will fit in pretty quickly.
It's an amazing place. I'm overly impressed. Yeah, this is a great place to live.
But you'll find that in a place like this, your dignity is protected. You are treated with dignity. I would recommend Orchard Path for just about anyone.
We love Orchard Path. We love having you as a neighbor, just as others have come. So please consider joining us here.
For many people, they want to make sure they're taking the time to look around at different communities to see what their options are and what's available. But we are sure that when you come into Orchard Path, you'll feel comfortable and you'll know that this is home.
When requesting information on Orchard Path, there's a couple ways to reach out. One would be via phone call, or else you can go to our website at orchardpath.org and submit a web inquiry. Web inquiry is going to be a message that will come to a housing counselor or a housing advisor that will ask for more information on the type of housing that you're looking for, whether it's independent, assisted living, or memory care.
Once we receive all your information, we'll get in touch with you and answer all your questions. If you're still interested, we'd love to have you come in for a tour.
We look forward to hearing from you and hoping you make Orchard Path your next home.